Good morning. How is everybody today? Saturday. It's Saturday. It's a Saturday before Thanksgiving. Geesh, and I haven't even done my Thanksgiving shopping. Hopefully, I can find a turkey. All right. It looks like. Well, everybody, hang on. I just gotta fiddle with my camera real quick. I moved it. I don't know what I was thinking. I moved it. There. Good. Okay. Is this thing on? Anybody here? Hey, Zoe. How are you? Hey, Kim. What are you guys up to? I am just on a mad dash to finish this giant guy. She is a big one. You know what? I haven't put her on the scale. Let's do that while we wait for folks to come in. She is a big one. Usually I'll weigh them, and I haven't done that yet. Let's see where we ended up. About 3 pounds, 8 ounces so far. That's pretty good. Let's see if this other light will help us here. Pretty good size. And I'm still crooked. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait, you see the inside, Leslie, and hello, and thank you. Oh, I feel you, Kim, on the cleaning. Yep. I'm trying to get motivated to go to the grocery store. And then, yesterday I got the shots in my back, and so I had to come home and just lay flat for the rest of the day. And then I started looking at the calendar. I was like, oh no, I don't want to go on Saturday or Sunday. There's going to be so many people. So I think I'm going to wait till Monday morning. Hopefully, I find a turkey, or who knows what we're having for Thanksgiving dinner. It could be just about anything. I don't even know. Do any of you watch Grey's Anatomy? It was funny. Whoever was cooking the turkey forgot to turn on the oven, so they had frozen macaroni and cheese and bagel bites for Thanksgiving. It was hilarious. I got a kick out of that. So hopefully, my lovely customer that is purchasing this item got my message that I was going live, so I'll keep my phone right here so that I can chat with her. 2 chickens, right? How many people? Oh, just me, my husband, his dad, and stepmom. So there'll just be 4 of us. But I like to cook a big turkey because I am all about turkey sandwiches for 4 days. I usually buy the biggest turkey I can find. However, I haven't even looked at the turkey prices, but, they've said had gone up, so I'm kinda scared. What do you guys is everybody having turkey or ham, or we usually do turkey on Thanksgiving, prime rib on Christmas in the smoker. Been there, done that. Hey, Carla. When did you sneak in? Did you say hello? Perfect. Yep. And that's the thing, Leslie. Like, my husband was like, "Let's just go out." I'm like, "No, no, 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 and no. I am not going out to eat on Thanksgiving. No, not even. It wasn't even just that's just a hard pass. No, I'm gonna be in my comfy sweatpants with my fuzzy socks in the kitchen. The only thing I do cheat on some years, which I will this year, is my pie crust. I'll get the frozen pie crust that's already made, roll it out to make my pumpkin pie. That's my only cheat. Everything else I do from scratch. Gravy, everything. So, all right, this is 92% done. So, I will show it to you guys first, and then we'll come back and talk about the trims. We kind of went a couple different directions, got some input from the person who I'm making this for, and I think we have a decision. If you didn't see it before, let me turn it this way. So the spine was, there was no salvaging the spine, number one. Number two, I needed it to be a lot bigger. I think we ended up, I can't see, please hold. I think we ended up with a 3-inch spine. So it's a pretty good size spine. So if you were to look through it from the top, you would see this. Here's the main journal. Here's the music box. And then there's another journal down here. I did have to consult my crafty advisor a couple of times on this. I did have a couple, like, you get stuck or just want a second set of eyes to tell you yay or nay. Like, no, that looks terrible. Don't do that. So I did do that. I did salvage the little, this was on the spine barely. That's nearly all that was left. So I salvaged that and stuck that on the blank spot. And I think it looks really good. And then there's the back. And I did hit this with some alcohol ink because it was bright silver. And it's flush to the book and it still works great. I'm just going to click it once so it doesn't play forever. And even if you lay it flat, it still plays. Slowly, but it plays. And then I tried, sorry, it'll stop in a minute. There we go. I tried many different things. It had this part of the original hardware. I tried many different things and I couldn't find anything to get in that thin piece of wood to be able to slide that onto. So what I did was get it all in here, move this other stuff out of the way. So what I did was in between the, end page, which is one of the original pages from the album, I put some seam binding under there, and then it just attaches to this guy. So it turned out pretty good. This book gave me several challenges. Hang on, I have to do some sweeping. Several challenges, which I like a challenge, don't get me wrong. It did take me a bit longer, but that's okay. That's okay. Hi, Rosita. Didn't see you sneak in. So one of the challenges was the spine. So, normally I get my signatures. I have the spine and fabric piece that I'm going to sew the signatures into. They're, exactly the same size as the spine, and I make the punch to match this. And I had to do it a couple times to get it right because I forgot that I wasn't using the whole spine to sew the signatures into because I needed to fold it over for everything else to fit, for the album to not hit the music box, what have you. And then I also, it was a hard decision on what fabric to use, so I just went with this real thick woven linen. And this is actually from a gal I get some stuff from in Italy. So this is from Italy, but I just wanted it plain because I didn't want it to take away. I felt like there was enough going on, So let's see. I'll show you guys everything else and then I'll show you the album. So here's the little music box, and that is made out of wood, and I put the little decorative corners on it, and then I decoupaged a piece of music, that little piece of music paper on the front, and then you open it and there's your music box inside. You guys can see that very well. And in just a minute, now I'm going to tell you, Rosemary kept telling me, would you just watch the class? You have the class, just watch the class. And I was going to, and I was going to, and I was going to, and I didn't. So I am going to watch it now that this is done. and see all the easier things I could have done. But I like a challenge. I like to try and figure it out. Um, oh, sorry, I was reading chat. Thanks. So anyway, but I'll put that link in a minute to Rosemary's class if you guys want to check that out. The music box journal class, and I think and she teaches 3 different journals in the class, so that's pretty cool. So this guy, so there's the photos, 3 little boys was what was requested, so that was what was put in. And again, this is one of the pages out of the original book. And then to hold this guy in, and I'll show you this in a second. Thanks. There's eyelets with seam binding to tie it in all 4 ways so it doesn't slide out. Again, another idea from my crafty advisor. I'm not going to tell stories and tell you I think of all this stuff by myself. I don't. Oh, well, yeah, that only took 12 minutes, Carla. That's not too bad. And then what I did was I scanned the cover, turned it this way, and this is just on a heavy chipboard. This is a not masonite board. And then I used some of the same fabric, gave it a spine. There's the back. And this is Tim Holtz paper and fabric in the spine. And this is just the 4-page album pages out of the book, just to be a photo album. And it's very grungy, not in, it's in the shape it came in. There's spots with tears and whatnot. I did put a couple pieces of tape in a couple of spots just because I didn't want those spots to rip in transit, but I am including a page of 2 different colors of vintage tape. Yeah, this is a custom order. And then I'm just going to set this Equilibrious plate in here. Not sure if the owner wants one, so it can just be glued down. So that's the album in the back. Let me put it back in. And I found the easiest way to kind of make it all nicey nice is take both of them, pull them taut, give them a twist, and then tie one bow. And voila, there you go. It looks like a little present sitting back there. And then the main journal looks like this. It's going to be used for a photo album / memory book. Oh, and I didn't show how I put these in. So when you take these pages out of one of the albums, there's a thick cardboard, like double cardboard with fabric on it piece that holds 2 of the pages together. And there would be no way to even, it's just super thick. So I cut that off and I took just some masking tape and I inked it up real good, and it's on both sides. So that's how those were sewn in. And I did put a few bits of ephemera in here, some very old book pages and whatnot. I took a couple of these pages, scanned them, took out the background, and just made a digi, just to add some interest to the pages and make them match a little bit. And I just left it botanical as requested with a little bit of ledger and book pages and music pages. So here's another one of the originals. There's another part of the original page I made into a digi. This was an inside page of a ledger and one of those index cards. There's some music. There are just a couple of digis in here. Here's one of those pockets that I made, so I just put some ledger and some tags and some scrapbook paper in there. Some more music. The other side of that. I scanned one of the full cabinet card pages, and then there's another part of the digi. There's an onion skin ledger page. And this is all 11 by 17 paper. I'll have to measure this book again. I can't remember how big it is. And just a few digis in here. There's an old map from the Sadler's geography book. One more pocket with some tags and bits. The other side of the map. And smaller version of that digi and one of the flowers, so all matchy-matchy. There is a piece of that fancy tissue. I think it says something about photography. There's a piece of the embossed, I know it's hard to see on the camera. I'm gonna hold it up. Tea stained embossed paper. I just love that for texture. So I was surprised that I was able to get this many pages in the small space that I had. There's a large and a large of the original page. There's another one that I scanned in. Carla, it's like 2 seconds to make those. Another ledger, other side of that ledger, and then there we are on the back page. So what I need, and I just don't know if she's watching. I'd sent pictures, and I'll show you guys all the trims for the spine. I've still got a couple questions for the owner to make it completely done. So hopefully we'll hear from her. So let me get a couple of kickstands here, so it'll stay standing. Let's see, where's my middle? All right, that should work. Now where'd they go? Oh, for Pete's sakes. Okay, so my original thought was I had ordered this from Amazon. And what was I didn't think it was quite this big. What was gonna happen was I was gonna take this part before I put this together, tuck it in between, in between the cover and the spine, so that just that would be sticking out. Right, so it would kind of look like that, but it's too big. It's too big. Then I was looking through my trims, and I have a bunch of that leaf trim in different colors, but I didn't have any gold, so I ordered some. But then I felt like that was way too big. Thanks, you guys, because I thought that would be pretty, to match the front. So that was a no. So that one's going back. And so I did make it to Hobby Lobby on Thursday night when I went over and met Aaron for dinner. We had a blast, by the way. So I found this little gold. It's not like a rope, it's more like a garland. And it looks nice and it matches. So that was one of her choices. Then I also found this. It's leather with little gold brads on it. So I thought, oh, okay. I do kind of like that. So I gave that to her as a choice. Can't really even see it. And then, where's my little piece? Oh, don't make me cut another piece off. Shnikes. Oh, well, I'll just hold up here. And then I also grabbed this. And as of right now, this is her favorite. So what I'll do is it'll get kind of tucked like this so that it covers up that part of the spine. So the glue will go right like that. And I'll tuck it just like this. And then, hang on. I should have just clipped it on there. But I want you to. So I think that'll look really pretty. Yeah, I like them all too. So I picked 3. And you guys, look. Hobby Lobby had 2 bottles of glue, and look, they have the regular lid back on the Fabrifix. I was over the moon. Just saying. Yeah, glue excites me. What more can I say? You like the little gold rope one? Yeah, I like that one too. I like them all. Yeah, I do like them all, and I like them all for different reasons, but again, it's not mine, so, buyer's choice. Um, but I wanted to be able to just, hop on here, show it live where I was at so that she was able to see. So let's see what they would look like laying down. If that was, yeah, that's so, you could barely see that one if it was laying down. And then this one, again, you would barely even notice it. And then this one, it would be tucked up in there. And the flowers would be glued down so they wouldn't be poking out like that. So, 3 different choices. Everybody has different tastes, so we'll go with whatever she likes. So yeah, let me see. I don't think I've heard any messages yet. And Gail, if you happen to be listening, I just want to say, hey, thanks for the shout out the other day. Really appreciated it. I got quite a few Etsy sales on the vintage prescriptions. I don't have very many left. Here, I'll show you guys where I'm trying to kill some time waiting for that message. Gail was kind enough to purchase a pack and show on her channel, and I got a good bit of sales, so I was pretty happy. It's they're sets of 50 of the vintage prescriptions. These are in my Etsy shop, is what I'm getting at. And they're all different dates and shapes and colors and doctors and medicines and grunginess. And then there's 2 of the train ticket books. Yeah, I got quite a bit of sales just from Gail showing those. So shout out to Gail Augustinelli. Thank you so much. Those are in the Etsy. What else? Oh, I want to show you guys those other 2 books again. Is that what you think, Leslie? Yeah, and like I said, I like them all for all different reasons. All right, let me grab. Here is the link to Rosemary's latest class, with and without music boxes. Whoops, there with the keyboard. And then if you ever need my Etsy shop, link is in the description box below. And or, oh, I got a message. Maybe it's from her. And or you can always just go to www.junkjournalshop.com. Hey, Peggy. But there is the link to my Etsy shop. Let's see who we have a message from. Oh, that was just Kim. That was Kim making a favorite. I know, I didn't. I didn't mean to. It slid off the desk. There's not much room on the desk right now. So what inspired me to do any of this music box stuff, of course, was Rosemary's class. Was when I started this giant monstrosity that is. Oh, somebody got in there. Thank you, whoever did that. Appreciate it. So this is 14 inches tall. And I always forget how wide it is. Just a little over 6 inches wide, and it's got the metal. Is hubby back yet, Peggy? And then the bottom has got the trim. I know most of you have seen this, but I just want to show it quick. And my screen isn't tall enough, so let's see, where are we? Peggy, did your book come? Oh, I already, here, I'll put it in again, Kim. Hold on. It's in our Etsy shop, but I will put it in for you right now. I know. You guys made me do it, and I mean, I don't hate it, but I'm not 100% in love with it yet, Carla. Alright, so this is an upholstery fabric. I always forget to hold it up so you can see the design. This is in the Etsy shop, FYI. And it's burgundy, deep burgundy, not red at all. You're welcome. No worries. And then it's got this journal that is tied in, and I won't flip through the whole thing and bore you guys. There's a flip through 1 or 2 videos ago if you want to see the whole thing. So there's the yummy journal. And then this is a wooden box with, oh, that's some extra ephemera. Little doily laying in there. This is a little ledger I had that I finally made into a little journal because it fit perfect in here. So that's in there. And then right underneath, oops, right underneath there is a music box. There. Oh, I'll just give it 2 clicks. Okay, Peggy. Peggy, let me just tell you, it must be something in the air. I'm not even good. And then there's this little container full of all kinds of fun bits. Yesterday, it's not just you, Peggy. It's not just you. Yesterday, my husband gets told he's diabetic. I got my shots. His mom went in to have a kidney stone removed, found out she has bladder cancer. So it's in the air, Peggy. You're not alone. You're not alone. Hi, Amanda. Is it? I think that's what you guys said before. I have no idea what that song is. I think that's what you guys had said before. So, anywho, that's that giant monstrosity. And I know when you go to the Etsy shop and look at the price, you're going to be like, "Eee." Just remember, this is my job. I have bills to pay. Just remember that. All right. And then this comes out. You just untie this and this lifts out to work on. Otherwise, it goes all back together. There it goes again. And then it's got the little elastic piece. So that's in the Etsy shop. This yummy daybook journal with that charm that I got at the estate sale. Thanks, you guys. Oh, I didn't know that, Amanda. Thank you. So this little guy is, well, it's not little. It's 5.5 by 12.5. And you guys voted that I couldn't cover that up. I used piano roll for the end pages. I did round all the corners. Here's the end of one of the music rolls on that fancy pocket. Hi, Nadine. How are you? And, you know, just my normal, this is more, I tried to do the Victorian lady. Everything in, all the digis and ephemera that you see in these are from the old design shop. So it's kind of supposed to be my design team project for her. All of these. But this one, I mostly clipped in the ephemera so that whoever buys it can do what they want instead of, you know, me doing what I want with it. And there's another one of those pockets filled with ephemera in the back. There's some metal on there. And then the piano roll paper. And to put the piano roll paper as end paper, I use Heat and Bond Light that I iron it onto first and then glue it down. Otherwise, the glue would seep through. It would rip 3 times before I got it down. And then where the slats are, I just lightly glued with a glue stick a extra piece of piano roll paper so that you didn't see the white through the lines there. Peggy, I'm not looking. Can't look. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, there's the elastic. And I'm crooked. Please tell me Brooke's not watching. So those, yeah, well, I couldn't find anything tall enough because this is over 12 inches. And I was like, aha, piano roll paper. So let's see, what's gonna be next? Next is gonna be this one. It's very grungy. I was able to, I took the spine apart and made it just a little bit bigger because it was pretty, it was only this big, so I made it a bit bigger. So this is gonna be a fun grungy, and I think, see, I was gonna put a music box in here, but I decided, nope, I just wanna make a completely grungy. I've already started picking out papers for it. Just a grungy, eclectic, you know, all the different kinds of papers that I have. So that's what that one's going to be. It'll have some eco prints in it, ledger, all of that. So I'm just going to do a fun, no think about, just do it. Oh, okay, Amanda, thanks. I think it's still over at Teachable. Carla, I haven't looked in forever. I switched back to the free version because it's very expensive to pay the monthly fee at Teachable. But when you do the free version, I think you can only have 11 students. So I know, Leslie. I feel you, girl. I feel you. So hop on over there and over to Teachable. Just go to search junk journal shop at Teachable. I don't think 11 people took the class, but let me know, Carla. Said you can't find your jelly plate. I'm not gonna let that go. You know that, right? You do know that. And I think there's a possibility I might be having a Black Friday sale. Just a little short one, like maybe 2 hours top. So I'll let you guys know about that. I think today I'm probably just gonna go take it easy, take the rest of the day and just chill. I did get those shots yesterday, and I'm not sure how I feel today. I'm very sore, but like my thighs and behind are all crampy, which is weird. You'll buy a backup jelly plate. Okay. I want a jelly plate with Carla, and she lost her jelly plate. It's just under a piece of paper somewhere. You know that, right? You know that's what's happening. All right, let's see. Let me make sure I don't have any messages I need to tend to before we get done here. Thank you, Nadine. I don't have any messages yet. Yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of chill out until I get a message from the gal who's buying this. I can get those trim pieces on, see if she wanted any more ephemera, and I can get that out the door. It's in a craft tub some size. Well, I feel your pain. Yeah, I have 30 of those tubs, so it would take 3 weeks to find. I feel you, girl. But I want you guys to have a wonderful weekend. I'm hoping maybe Brooke's gonna be feeling well enough to maybe hop on and craft sometime soon. I know she's still pretty tired, so we'll wait to hear from her. And other than that, I don't know anything else. I don't know. That's it. That's where I'm at, guys. So if I don't happen to come home before Thanksgiving, have a very happy Thanksgiving. I expect everybody to be in a food coma. Enjoy your family, your friends, whatever. Rosita, are you still here? Where is she? Rosita, sale tonight? Today's Saturday. Hold on, let me go find her channel while I wait. Oh, what's Kim saying? Your class is there. Okay, Rosita, sale tonight? I'll grab her channel for you guys. Screen, Johnny. Yes, sale tonight. Okay, hang on. I'm getting it. 6:30. Here you go, guys. Hop on over there and check it out. I know, that's why I'm gonna just hide, Kim. I'm on I'm on a no spend right now. No hiding. Going into hiding. Yes, so happy Thanksgiving, just happy holidays in general. Guys have You're welcome. You guys have a wonderful, afternoon and weekend, and I will see you as soon as I can. Bye, guys.